Hi, I'm Hazel, and today we're looking at all of the new mounts on the 8.2 PTR so far and a rough idea of where you'll be getting them. This is just what's actually in the mount journal, so these are the most likely to make it into the game. I'm not digging much into data mining yet because my heart can't take the disappointment. First, the Wonder Wing 2.0. You'll get this glorious golden parrot when you earn your BFA Pathfinder Part 2 and unlock flying in BFA zones. So far, all you need for Part 2 is Revered with the Mechagon and Nazjatar rep. It should be pretty quick. If you don't have BFA Pathfinder Part 1 yet, Wowhead has an attunement checker tool that can tell you what you still need to do. Next, the Zhivalag ATV. This is a crafted mount that's split between two professions. Blacksmiths will make a chassis, engineers make an engine, and slapping them together gives you this. The Child of Torkali is the final reward of that green baby Direhorn quest that the Horde have been doing. In 8.2, the last legs of that are being added along with the How to Train Your Direhorn achievement, which will reward the mount. Horde characters can finally see their baby grow up. The Onyx War Hyena is a slightly mysterious one. Obviously, this comes from rated PvP, but it's not a vicious mount, and it's not an honor level mount, and it's not a glad mount. Exactly how you'll get this is unclear so far. I'm kind of hoping that it's a freebie for your first win to just kind of get people in the door of rated PvP. That's just a guess though. Next, the 6 zone reps of BFA are getting a new flying mount each, available at Exalted for a whole bunch of gold. Alliance factions get armored griffins. The Stormsong Coastwatcher is for Storm's Wake, the Proudmoore Sea Scout is Proudmoore Admiralty, and the Dusky Waycrest Griffin is from the Order of the Embers. Coming in at 90k gold each, this is a big, thick, and probably unpopular gold sink. These are not new models. For the Horde, you get Terror Wings. The Captured Swamp Stalker is from Talongee's Expedition, the Voldenai Dunescraper is obviously Voldenai, and the Zandalari Empire gets the Spectral Terror Wing, which at least has the decency to be a little unique. Someone probably wants that. Next, let's dig through the Mechagon mounts. The X995 Mechano Cat is something you can craft with tinkering at Pascal in Mechagon. It's basically a quest line and some material farming. It may look kinda plain like this, but you can actually paint your Mechano Cat. Different colored paint sprays will drop from all sorts of Mechagon activities, and you can use those to spice up your Mecha Kitty. The Rustbolt Resistor is fittingly enough the Rustbolt Resistance rep mount. Right now on the PTR, it costs an awful lot of gold. That could change, but it also might not. If your pockets aren't deep enough for that one, you can try for the Aerial Unit R21X. That one drops from King Mechagon, the last boss in the Operation Mechagon dungeon. It apparently comes with foot warmers, so I vote for this one. While you're in the dungeon, keep an eye out for the Mechagon Peacekeeper drop. Same colors, fresh Mecha Spider Tank look. Another color of Spider Tank is available from a Mechagon quest. The Scrap Forged Mecha Spider is something that you can build through what I hear is a fairly long and involved journey. Worth it though. And yet another color is the Rusty Mechano Crawler for fans of the dingy aesthetic. This one is just listed as a Mechagon drop, and it's been reported to drop from the Arachnoid Harvester rare out there. There could be more sources, but definitely at least that one. Next, the Mecha Cycle Model W. This is the wheel. You sit inside it, it spins around you, and it is everything that you want it to be. This one is rewarded from the Mechagon Meta achievement, which is going to have you doing all kinds of tinkery stuff out in the outdoor Mechagon zone. Expect this to take a while, and you're gonna do it anyways because look at it. The Junk Heap Drifter is another wheel color, and this one drops from the rare mob Rustfeather out in Mechagon. The thing that I really like about the wheel mounts is that they're very narrow, so you know precisely where you're going. As much as I love a good hippo mount, they can feel a little iffy when you're trying to tightrope around some trash or get onto the boat in Borellis. So, with the Mechagon mounts out of the way, let's check out what we'll be finding in Nazjatar. The Unshackled Wave Ray is a Horde rep mount on the new Unshackled reputation. These are obviously reminiscent of the Argus Manta Rays, but I love them so much more because they look like real animals. The Ankoan Wave Ray is the Alliance version on the Ankoan rep bender. In my opinion, this is the best color scheme for them, and I need it immediately. I give it strong odds that these are flying and not only underwater mounts, but I can't know that for sure yet. The Ashari Bloat Ray is, in my opinion, the ugliest color scheme of Ray. If you're after the Manta Ray that wanted to be a banana when it grew up, here you go. This one is from the Glory of the Eternal Raider, which is the meta achievement for the Ashara's Palace raid. The 4th Ray color is the Silent Glider, which drops from the Soundless rare out in Nazjatar. We'll see how rare that is. Next, the Snapback Scuttler is our crab mount, but not just any crab mount. This one walks sideways like an actual crab. Obviously, you're still going forward and the crab is just facing to the side, but it's cool anyways. This is listed as Zone Nazjatar, which could mean that it's a world drop out there. Maybe. Next, we have 3 Snapdragons, which supposedly have something to do with some kind of Warcraft Naga unit. I missed that era myself, but you don't need to be a Warcraft buff to want a Naga mermaid dog thing. The Royal Snapdragon is another Zone Nazjatar source, while the Deep Coral Snapdragon and Snapdragon Kelpstalker colors are from Nazjatar quests. The Tide Stallions are next, and we have 3 of them. The Inkscale Deepseeker is from Nazjatar Battle Commendations, which sound like a new version of a service medal. We'll get back to you on that once Nazjatar opens on PTR. The Crimson Tide Stallion does not have a listed source yet, but Fabius will drop from Fabius, a Nazjatar rare. These are gorgeous, but they are almost certainly underwater only mounts. I will get excited about these on the day that they go as fast as my Underlight Angler Shark. I have hope. Notably missing from this list is the B mount. There is no B mount in the mount journal of the 8.2 PTR yet. That doesn't mean it's not coming. There have been hints of a B-related reputation buried in the data for 8.2, so don't lose faith just yet. So those are the new 8.2 mounts so far. If I'm picking a favorite, it's the Ankoan Wave Ray, assuming that it can fly. Let me know what you're excited to get down in the comments. Thank you for watching and have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye!